Episode 4 of Extended Family is all about Trey's integration into the family. Grace's 14th birthday is coming up, a big event in any teenager's life. Going against family traditions, Juliet and Trey have decided to host this celebration at Takan's. It is a high-end Japanese sushi place that is very difficult to get into. As fanciful as the name sounds, Takan truly keeps up the stereotype of unaffordable, fancy restaurants that are more about social validation than the quality of food. Jim is thrown off by this announcement. He cannot accept that the long-standing traditions are being broken. He doesn't show it, but Jim is clearly affected by this new plan. Another detail that miffs him about this incident is that Juliet and Trey didn't ask his permission before making these arrangements. Trey's social credit will get them inside, which is yet another point of concern. Grace and Jim Jr. have been hearing this entire conversation. They placed a phone in the center table bowl, but the parents remained unaware. The final decision of choosing Stornelli's, the pet place Kearneys have been visiting since time immemorial, or Takan, rests with Grace. She dreads deciding, as either way, she will upset someone. However, Grace ultimately decides to go with Takan. The food is one of the first disappointments for the family. Everything they are served is in a micro form of normal-sized quantities. It barely fills their stomachs. But there is something more pressing to address. Everyone senses Jim's pain, but no one knows exactly what the issue is. Grace signals Jim Jr. to talk to Jim in the washroom. Jim has already explained the whole issue to a complete stranger who asked him what's up. The real issue is that Jim feels Grace chose Trey's fancier option over the family's traditional place of celebrating. He feels his importance as a father has diminished and that in the long run, he will be replaced entirely. It is a genuine fear presented with a slight exaggeration. The stranger, Billy Gardell, is annoyed to the extremes and leaves, giving way to Jim Jr. He does a respectable job of making his father realize that their relationship will never change. Jim comes back cheered up. But the mood dies down when the family learn that the apportioned meals are all that will be offered. In a unanimous consensus, they go to Stornelli's after the meal. The spaghetti and meatball combo is relished by everyone, who cannot have enough of it. Julia makes an emotional plea to Jim about his position and status in the family. Jim takes a big step by clicking a selfie of everyone, including Trey, that will go up on the wall of the restaurant. The episode review. Episode 4 finally features impressive writing and jokes that actually land. The overall picture still remains quite dismal, but perhaps short surges like these might yet make a watchable season. Along with better writing, again, the standard set is too low, so take that with a pinch of salt. The writers also got closer to the core identity of the show, becoming a new family. Trey's gradual integration into the life of the Kearney family is marred with challenges. Humanizing the characters to show their flaws and then overcoming them is the way to go. Billy Gardell's cameo is the funniest bit from the episode. I still feel that Finn Sweeney needs a lot of direction and guidance, however. He comes across as underprepared and amateur in comparison to the rest of the cast. Extended Family makes some positive strides in this episode. Viewers who had lost interest after the pilot might be reserving a spot again if this trend continues.